Hello and welcome, my name is Kyle FtW, and welcome back to another Call of Duty Vanguard video. Today we're back to another episode of Blueprint Review. This is episode 180, and today we're taking a look at the Skull Island Shaker Blueprint for the PPSH, which you guys can see right here. And here's what it looks like in game. This is of course blueprint number 2 out of the King Kong bundle, which has of course the same tracers and dismemberment effect as the previous blueprint. So anyways, hopefully we jump into the gameplay and do well. The PPSH is obviously a pretty good SMG within this game, and I'm interested to see how good this class holds up. I'll see you guys all there. Alright guys, so welcome into the game. We are playing some domination here on the map Mayhem. Hopefully we can do well. Rocking with the blueprint, of course. Now, I've used it for a couple games, and I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it's a pretty bad blueprint, but we're going to try our best to do as well as possible. Again, I always will use the blueprint how it's intended. I did make a rule that an hour and a half in, if I can't get a gameplay, I'll change one attachment, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be a legit blueprint review player and show you guys the blueprint in its entirety, whether it's good or bad or horrible. So again, we'll see how we can do. The problem, I mean, there's really just one significant problem with this blueprint, and that is the kick. I mean, it's just so bad. Like, look at this. That is with not controlling the recoil, and here's with controlling it. It just shoots everywhere. So that's why you guys have been seeing me mainly hip fire, because that's the easiest way to use this thing. So it's not going to be the most amazing gameplay, unfortunately, but that's sometimes just the reality of blueprint review. So hopefully you guys understand. I mean, not that I'm worried about people thinking I'm a bad player, but if you are worried, I don't be worried, basically. Don't be worried. I have a V2 rocket with a previous blueprint, so if a weapon is bad, it's bad. If a blueprint is bad, it's just bad, and that's, you know, is what it is. Okay. Ooh, get turned on. Nice. There's another guy down, and bummer. If I can somehow squeak out a 2KD with this, that would be so ideal. But I don't even know if that's going to be possible. But we're going to try. No, they missed. And then I died. Again, I still want to get one throwing kill with this and one melee kill with this. There we go. Completed the... Oh, let's go! Little triple feed. Not bad. Not bad at all. Damn. I mean, I guess we could try and aim down sights with it and see if that's better. I mean, okay. Oh my gosh, let's go. That was beautiful. Please reload. Thank you. No. Okay, we're actually doing okay. I'm actually surprised. No. Again, just too much kick. Head glitches are gonna... Head glitches, or finding an enemy on a head glitch, is not gonna go well.
Heads up, enemy glide bomb coming hot, capturing Charlie.
Gosh, this thing is crazy. I mean, it shoots fast, and you're very, very fast with it, which I think is on purpose, so you can flank and get very, very close to enemies. Oh, man. That was close. Okay. Don't get shot in the back. Beautiful. Okay, now I'm going to push over towards C. See what happens to my teammate. Oh, nice. Run. Thank you, Mayhem, for being my new gameplay map. I appreciate it. Oh, nice try. Nice try, friend.
Losing objective Baker. Keep the momentum, and we got this. Losing objective Charlie.
Are these guys leaving the game? Hope not. We're just getting started here. Okay, I don't know where they're spawning at. Okay, now I do. Nice! Oh, and then we died. Honestly, the coolest thing in the bundle, in my opinion, is the melee weapon. This thing is very fun to use. Obviously, it's not amazing. It's a melee weapon, but it's still fun. Still very, very fun to use.
They're taking Charlie.
Damn. See, even from that range, like... Jeez. Okay. We're just fooling. We're fooling these guys. Oh, they don't stay. They're just like... They can't handle the underpowered King Kong.
They're taking charge.
Thank God this guy is not very good at the game. Because if he was, we... No, that was almost perfect. That was almost perfect. Damn, that's a bad spawn. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Yeah, honestly, I have so much more fun using the melee weapon than the blueprints. I mean, the sniper blueprint was fun. And this thing would be fun if it didn't have so much flinch. Or so much recoil. But it's got a ridiculous amount of recoil. I mean, you guys have seen it throughout the gameplay, how much recoil this thing has. Luckily, the melee weapon is really fun. Now we're going on a big death streak, which was inevitable, I guess. Where is this guy? Thank you. Gosh, that flinch or that recoil. No, where is this guy? Sitting in a corner. Nice.
I got details.
Look at that. That's medium range. Not gonna work. I mean, you have to be like super, super, super close. And okay, can we try not to die the rest of the game? Is that possible? Nope. Fortunately not. But you know what, guys? That was, all things considered, not a horrible gameplay. And based off of how things have gone today, I am absolutely going to show this because that's the best thing I'm going to get. 100%. It was a perfect map, perfect scenario. And it was also a legit gameplay using the blueprint the way that it is packaged. So, anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this gameplay. It was pretty fun. We did get some good moments, but also we didn't really do that well. So, again, I hope you guys did enjoy it, and I'll see you guys all in 2 seconds. Go ahead and review the blueprint. Alright, guys, welcome into the lobby. We're taking a look here at the Skull Island Shaker for the blueprint for the Ppsh. Now, we actually got very, very close to getting a 2KD in that gameplay. We went 47 for 25. So very, very close to a 2KD, but unfortunately weren't quite able to get it. But let's go ahead and get into the review. Starting off here with the first attachment, we have ourselves the recoil booster. For the next attachment, we have the Kovaleviskia 230mm BO3P. For the optic, we have the 1229 Slate 3.25 times custom. For the stock, we have the remove stock. For the underbarrel, we have the carbon foregrip. For the mag, we have the 7.62 Gorenko 71 round mag. For the ammo type, we have hollow point. For the rear grip, we have the pine tar grip. And then for the proficiency, we have fleet. And finally, for the kit, we have deep breath. So anyways, now that is all out of the way, we'll go ahead and jump into the aesthetic, the practicality, and the worth of the bundle, or worth of the blueprint, and then talk about the worth of the bundle. So starting off here, first off with the aesthetic. Doesn't look too bad of a blueprint. Doesn't look too bad. I actually kind of like it. You know, it kind of has this, Skull Island theme to it, which is where King Kong was from, I believe. And there's a little bit of you can see King Kong right there on the weapon itself, and I think it looks pretty cool. Obviously, it's not the most amazing blueprint ever, but I'm going to go ahead and give it a 7 out of 10 because I do think that it does look pretty cool, all things considered. Next, for the practicality, is this a practical blueprint? Unfortunately, it's really not that good. I mean, you guys saw the gameplay. We weren't able to get a very good gameplay at all with it. And trust me, when we do this series and do these videos, if the blueprint is good, I will get above a 2KD gameplay with it. If it's not good, then I will struggle with it. We'll get less than a 2KD gameplay pretty much always, and everything like that. And that is just the reality. And keep in mind that was on the map Mayhem, which is a very close range map. If I try to use this blueprint on Red Star or Demionsk or Desert Siege, God forbid, then this blueprint is going to be really, really, really bad class-wise. And the simple problem with this class is that it doesn't do anything to mitigate recoil. The optic that improves those things by 2 is not going to help the weapon significantly. This attachment in particular improves the fire rate and hurts the recoil control. This one hurts the accuracy. And this one also hurts the accuracy and the recoil control. So it's just a bad blueprint, simply enough. You guys know that these videos are always honest and I'll always tell you how the blueprint is. And it's not a practical blueprint at all. It's not good. It doesn't put in work. It's just got way too much kick. The only way that you can do decently okay with it is what you guys saw in the gameplay, close range map, and a lot of hip firing, very little aim down sight speed, very little aiming down sight. I will say, though, I will give one little caveat and say something positive about this blueprint. It is fun. It's very, very fast, so you move across the map really, really quickly, and that can be pretty fun. But again, inherently, the problem with this blueprint is that it just has way too much recoil, and that makes blueprints very, very hard to use in Call of Duty. So, because, you have to keep in mind that you're going to be playing against players in the game who have blueprints with attachments, or you have to keep in mind that you're going to be playing against players who have weapons that have very little kick with all of the attachments that reduce the recoil. So you're at a severe disadvantage with this thing. So the practicality, unfortunately, on this blueprint is going to be getting a 2 out of 10. I know that's really, really bad, but that is how I feel about the class. I think that it is far from good, definitely below average, definitely needs some adjustments. There are some things that you could do to fix this weapon. First of all, equipping this attachment can simply fix the problem as well. Getting rid of the recoil booster significantly will also help you as well, probably for the F8 stabilizer. Getting rid of this optic, because the optic is not good, doesn't really help you too much. I'd honestly probably go for the iron sights if I was being completely honest. And then I would also change the stock to something that is like, actually I'd probably keep the stock because that would hurt the aesthetic too much. And maybe put on the this one. That might make it better. I don't know how much better it will be with this loadout, but this is what I would try. And I might show some gameplay when I talk about the worth of the bundle using this specific class, and then you guys can see it from yourself, and it'll either be much better or won't make a difference. So yeah, unfortunately the practicality is really bad for the base blueprint, but luckily you can change things. And as you guys can see from this, it doesn't hurt the aesthetic too much, so this could be a class that you could potentially rock with. And last but not least, is this blueprint worth using? Obviously not. If the practicality isn't good, then it's not going to be a good blueprint overall, but you can change the attachments around and it'll be a little bit more worth it. So I'm going to go ahead and be generous with the worth, and I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10, just because, again, people will tend to use this because it is rare, is unique, and everything like that. So factoring everything in, now this blueprint is going to be getting a 4.6 out of 10, which is just slightly below average. Unfortunately, I really wish that I could make this blueprint, or give this blueprint a higher rating, but that would just be unfair because it's just not a good blueprint. And these videos are very honest on purpose. That is the whole point of this blueprint review series. This is to be honest for you guys who are trying to who might consider purchasing this. And I'm going to tell you how it is, whether the blueprint is good or not. And so now that that is all out of the way, we can go ahead and jump into whether or not the bundle is worth it or not. So I'll go ahead and throw the bundle up on the screen right now, so you guys can see everything that comes with it, including the skin, the blueprints, and everything like that. So is this blueprint worth buying? Well, I'm going to be honest. No, it is not worth buying for a very particular reason. The blueprints aren't good. I mean, the sniper that we used on Wednesday was pretty solid. I actually had a lot of fun using it, but is it good? I'm just comparing it to the Godzilla bundle because that is another one of these Operation Monarch bundles, and the Godzilla bundle is infinitely better. It's got a very, very cool skin, very, very cool mastercraft. The Bren blueprint is even pretty good. I think I gave that a 7 something out of 10. I really like the emblem. The calling card is very cool for it, and I really, really like the Godzilla bundle. On the flip side, the Kong bundle, the skin is cool, but the two blueprints are, the first blueprint is definitely better than the PPSH blueprint. The sniper was actually fun. I really liked how it looked, but the PPSH blueprint is not good. Looks okay, but again, it's not very good. And then we have the Kong scepter, which is by far the best thing in the bundle. Looks very, very cool, but that's a melee weapon, and a lot of people aren't going to be using the melee weapon. It's very, very fun to use. I have to admit, I really, really enjoyed using the Kong scepter, but overall, I would say that this bundle, I would only buy it if you want to collect all of the bundles from this Operation Monarch event. That would be the only reason I would buy it, though. The emblem is pretty cool. I do like how the emblem looks. The tracer rounds are cool, and the dismemberment effect is cool. But again, a lot of the blueprints aren't good, and the cost is definitely where I'm very hesitant, because you're basically spending $20 on a skin for your character, which you never see in game, and that's definitely not worth $20. In my personal opinion, this blueprint, they should have taken out they should have put a mastercraft in this bundle for sure. They should have put a mastercraft in it, and it would have automatically become more worth it, because mastercraft blueprints within this game are usually better classes. They're usually better blueprints overall, and that is unfortunately not the reality of this bundle. So I'm going to have to say, if you don't really care for the rewards that you get if you buy all 3 bundles, which includes a blueprint, which I will do a blueprint review on at some point here soon, then it's just not worth your money, not worth your time, and I don't recommend buying this bundle, especially when it's the Godzilla one, which is way, way, way better. But that's just my opinion. Now, again, that's not to say that the skin isn't cool, but I would only buy this if you want to collect all the bundles, and you want to have a very unique, rare bundle, very rare, unique skin that is going to be not very popular, and not very much used in your gameplay. So that is kind of where I am with it. If you're just buying it to buy it, don't waste your money. Don't waste $20 on this, because it's definitely not worth it. So, anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this episode of Blueprint Review. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did enjoy the video, like it is always appreciated. If you want to check out any of my other previous episodes of Blueprint Review, they will all be linked down below within the playlist in the description. I was in the previous episode will be at the end of the video for you guys to check out as well. And I'll see you guys all on another Call of Duty Vanguard video, or Call of Duty video in general, very, very soon.